Hello, my name is Bruce and my channel is Traveling at a Snail's Pace. Today I'd like to go ahead and show you items that I have been purchasing since December of 2022 for my first cruise here in about 2 weeks. Multiple content creators suggested buying these products to help organize your cabin and just make it more homey. So with that in mind, I'd like to go ahead and start pulling out my boxes and to show you what I plan on taking. This doesn't have a box. I may have to go buy a third pair of shoes so I can go ahead and get a box for it. But this is a rechargeable fan that we are going to use in our room to circulate the air, and also at night we're going to turn this into a ceiling fan. And I'll show you in a minute how we're going to be able to turn it into a ceiling fan. This is one of my more recent purchases. So I'm grabbing box number 1. I guess I should show you the box. My blue pair of Skechers came with this. So I've opened up the box. First thing is a scrub brush. Those showers are tiny. I need a scrub brush to be able to get to all the places I need to get to keep myself smelling fresh. Secondly, it's an extension cord. I have been told by Royal Caribbean that yes, they would provide me an extension cord to use with my CPAP machine. And they've also told me, no, they will not provide me with an extension cord to use with my CPAP machine. I asked twice, got 2 different answers. So I'm bringing this on board, and I hope it doesn't get confiscated, because if it does, I will be in a total panic because I do need my CPAP machine. This is a collapsible hamper. So as we dirty our clothes, we can go ahead and put them in the hamper instead of just being strewn around the cabin or maybe a corner somewhere, the dirty clothes corner. But no, we've got this. She bought this at the Dollar General store, couple bucks. We've got 2 different types of adapters. This one is to go ahead and turn 1 plug into 3 plugs, plus there's 2 USB ports, and this tiny little thing right there is what my wife will use to go ahead and charge her watch. This adapter is for the European plug that you plug this in and you turn it into an American plug. It has a couple different plugs, and it also has at least 1 USB port. Nifty, huh? This is my lanyard. Texas Rangers 2010 World Series. Yes, I'm a Texas Rangers fan, and I never thought they'd ever get to the World Series, and we got there twice. Really don't want to talk about what happened in the World Series, but we got there twice. Lint roller. Gotta have a lint roller. This is a thumb drive for my computer. As I'm taking videos and pictures, I can store it on the thumb drive, so everything's in one spot. Why would I be bringing a master lock with me? Well, I mentioned that I'm bringing my computer on board. The computer doesn't fit in the safe. I can put my computer into one of these suitcases, and then we go ahead and lock the suitcase. notebook. As I'm going around the ship, I'm going to want to take notes, and you can see I've used it for multiple things, but it's handy dandy. And also, you know, if we have some of the crew that do an exceptional job, I want to make sure I get names and where they work. Whoops. Names and where they work, so that way when I do the survey at the end of the cruise, I get their names right, and we can give them kudos. This is a blackjack cheat sheet. I haven't played blackjack in 20-25 years, and I would love to play some blackjack on the casino on the ship, but I don't know what I'm doing. But this will tell me. I just hope they don't go ahead and tell me I can't use it, because if I can't use it, I'm not playing blackjack. Wet wipes. I've never used these before, but what they are is they're covers for your toothbrush. So, you know, when you leave in the morning after brushing your teeth, you can put this on your toothbrush, and when the cabin stewards come in to clean the room, that any chemicals that they use don't get on your toothbrush, and that way you don't brush your teeth with chemicals. Okay, got a couple other items. My wife is bringing wine. This is what we're going to use to open the wine. I smoke cigars. I plan on smoking a cigar on the ship, and this is what I use to cut the cigar. So that's it for box number 1. Let me kind of put these things back where they belong. And then we'll get to box number 2. And while we're kind of waiting on me to get my act together, I would like to suggest that if you like my content and would like to hear more from me, if you would please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. One of these corners, you'll see the like button, the subscribe button, and the notifications button. Please do. I'd like to go ahead and continue with box number 2. Oh, let me show it to you. This is my black pair. I bought these, you know, for evening wear, going to the main dining room for dinner. These are water resistant, so my Alaskan cruise, they'll come in very handy to try to keep my feet dry. Okay, what do we got here? It was suggested to me that you go ahead and bring some over-the-counter medication, you know, in case you get sick and you don't want to go to the infirmary. So we've got things like ginger root, antibiotic cream, the boni back here, that's seasickness. You can't really tell what this is, but that's dental cement. In the middle, there's some Pepto-Bismol tablets. And I don't know if I mentioned the Advil yet, but we have some Advil in here also. This is my Crown Royal bag. We plan on hiding cruise ducks. I'm going to put my cruise ducks in this Crown Royal bag, so as I wander around the ship, people won't know what I'm doing. Or hopefully they won't. I'm not real sneaky about things. Being my size, it's hard to sneak around. But we'll see. These are my wife's and mine passports. These are basically little portfolios that you put the passport in. I thought they were neat as heck. And the cool thing about it, this is my wife's passport. Here is where you go ahead and put your shot records. Of course, here's the passport. Oh, I keep forgetting. They also go ahead and have a nifty little pen that they give you. And then on the back side, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they have places where you can put your credit cards if you want to go doing a port call and you want to go ahead and purchase some items. You can bring your credit cards there. Also, you cannot scan the credit cards through this. What is that called? RF protected? Hopefully I got that right. But these are RF protected, and you know, it's just one more measure to keep your money your money. This was the very first thing I purchased, and it was one of the first things that I was told to get. Don't know if you can see this real well. It's a sewing kit. I have been told that you'll probably never use it, but if you need it and don't have it, you know, you may not be able to wear that special outfit to the formal dinner. So, sewing kit. I'm bringing a book. Swagger by Jimmy Johnson. This was a Christmas gift, and this book was autographed. So we'll take it on board, and we'll read about what old Jimmy Johnson had to say about his days as a Dallas Cowboy. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I love my Texas Rangers. I love my Dallas Mavericks. And I love my Dallas Stars. I am a sports fan. I am an enthusiastic sports fan. And as you can tell, I'm wearing a Texas Rangers pullover. Go Rangers. I think they're going to be good this year. Told you about the fan. And this is what we're going to use to turn the fan into a ceiling fan. Put one up on the ceiling and then hang the fan from it, and we'll get the air coming down. We live in Texas, where we are used to ceiling fans. Also, another thing about that ceiling fan is the fact that it's going to go and produce some white noise, so it will help us sleep. But these magnets not only will help with the fan, but anything that you want to hang up, hats, lanyards, wet bathing suits in the bathroom, anything like this only supports 5 pounds. I think these little ones here support more, like 10 pounds. The hooks are used to go ahead and get things off of your counters, the sofa, or the bed. Or that way that's hanging up on the wall, it makes things more organized and neater. Luggage tag protectors. As you can tell, I'm ready to go ahead and put these on my luggage, and I'm ready to go cruising. They come in packages of 10, and as you can see, I've got 4 ready to rock and roll, and here's 6 more. So after we wear these out, I'll have 6 more to go ahead and use on my cruising. We plan on doing a bunch of cruising, so I plan on wearing these out good. And last but not least, this is a box of my ducks. I won't open it up because everything will fall out. But here's what the little guy looks like. Cute, huh? And then here's the tag. And I've already got one filled out. Hopefully you can see what it says. And I came across the ducks on a video about a month or so ago, and it just looked like so much fun that, you know, my wife and I definitely wanted to be part of it. So anyways, that's what we've gathered so far. We're still probably going to purchase 1 or 2 more items. We're just, you know, kind of deciding. I'd like to leave you with a thought. Enjoy life. Travel at your own pace. My next video is going to be about spending $1,200. So with that in mind, you know, you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.